Okay, so now it's a break in between the comic book films again, so I thought I would review a classic horror film. This horror film is probably remembered as one of the banned video nasties that was out in the 70s. From 1974, it's Tobe Hooper's original classic, and on the back it says the original, uncut, restored and remastered. That can only mean it's one film. One of the most famous horror franchises of all time, rebooted earlier this year or last year, depending on when this gets put up. It's the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, unfortunately, it's not the front cover for the DVD that I would like. That's the one with the poster where the person is hung up by the ropes and Leatherface has got the chainsaw, and it says, "Who will survive and what will be left of them?" That is nearly as iconic as the film itself, if not more iconic than the film. So what do I have to say about it? It's a group of people go to a house which has been left to one of the people because I can't remember if it's his parents or his grandparents had died. And next door lives a chainsaw-wielding maniac known as Leatherface and his freakish oddball family. Now, if you've not seen the film, this one, but you've seen the newer ones, you might want to check this one out. It's a lot better than the new ones, and I prefer it to the new ones. I'm not saying that the new ones aren't as good, I'm just saying that the original's the best, as the case with most remakes and sequels and everything. So, what can I tell you about this film without giving anything away? It takes over half an hour for Leatherface to actually appear, and for a chainsaw to appear, which is quite unusual. You'd expect it to appear straight away, but it doesn't for some reason. What else can I tell you about it? It's quite dark. I mean, it's all about a cannibal family who enjoy eating people, and probably one of the most frightening but memorable characters in horror is in this, and I'm not on about Leatherface either. I'm on about, I think they just call him Grandpa. I don't think he actually has a name. If you've seen the film, you'll know what I mean. His face is all wrinkly, and he has no hair, and it's absolutely disgusting. But it's quite comical at the same time when you look at it. There's some very funny moments in this. For example, when Leatherface runs around the corner, he runs around, like skids a little bit, then continues. That's quite funny. I've not actually seen the recent Chainsaw. I think it was just the Texas Chainsaw. But apparently it starts with Gunnar Hansen, the person who played Leatherface in this, dancing around the chainsaw, which he does at the end of this film. I'm not sure if that's true, but I heard about that. So, yeah, at the end of the film he dances around with the chainsaw and it's absolutely stupid. Oh, and there's a bit where Leatherface is also dressed up as a woman. If you think I'm joking, he's wearing a wig and women's clothes and makeup. And no, I'm not joking, I'm being deadly serious. What would I give it? A 8.5 out of 10. Absolutely terrifying for when it was released. Absolutely controversial, and I love this film. It's a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's absolutely brilliant.